friends, Jake here again with Janet Davis Acoustic Music, and we got another lick of the week coming your way. And in the normal fashion, it was that one I did on the intro, which is kind of a floaty sounding lick. So let's take that step by step and see what we can get done. Alright, so I'm going to be picking the strings up here over the fingerboard, which is going to allow you to see both hands at the same time. And like always, I want to emphasize that you wouldn't normally do this. We would play with our picking hand much closer to the bridge. This is just so you can see in context everything that's going on. So this lick is going to start up here on the high E string, and that's going to be on the 7th fret, and that's a B note. Alright, the next note we're going to play, we're going to move straight up here with our ring finger, and that's the 8th note of the 2nd string, which is a G note. At which point we're going to play the 1st string open. Now the trick here is we want to sustain that G note while the 1st string is ringing. So those 3 notes in context would be like. Okay. At that point we're going to go back here and do a little position shift. So we're coming back here with our pointer finger. And we're going to play this F note, which is the 6th fret of the 2nd string. And then similar to the thing we just played on these 2 frets, we're going to do the same thing on these 2 frets on these next 2 strings. So it'll be F note, which is 2nd string, 6th fret. And then a D note, which is the 3rd string, 7th fret. And likewise, we're going to hit the B string open underneath that one to give it that ringing sound. So let me try to do all that in context for you. It's going to go. Okay, now we're going to shift back here to our 2nd string, 3rd fret, which is a D note. And then we're going to use the ring finger on the 3rd string, 5th fret, which is a C. Hit the open B under it, which is going to give you obviously a very dissonant sound to begin with. But that's going to resolve here in just a second. Then we're going to come back and hit another B, but this time on the fretted, on the 4th fret of the G string. So we're going to have 2 B notes in a row, just played at different locations. So those notes in context would be. Okay, at this point we're going to go to the 2nd fret, 3rd string, which is an A. Then we're going to have an open G. And then 4th fret of the D note, or of the D string, which is an F sharp note. And then an open G. Okay, so I'll try to slowly, the best I can, go through that in context. One more time. Alright, well, that's your lick of the week this week. Hopefully you can learn something from it. And Andrew pointed out to me whenever I was going through that slowly there at the end that I actually did it slightly different on the end a couple times. And that's okay. Whenever you're using this lick, half of the fun of coming up with your own arrangements of these is figuring out exactly where to put them. And if you have to alter it just a little bit to fit it into a certain part of the song that you want to use it in, that's fine. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole fun. I would like to mention this week the guitar I'm using is a Gibson J35, and excellent guitar. It's one of their more modestly priced options. So you know, I just throw that out there because I know there's some of you going to ask. So until next time, happy picking, and may your calluses never flake.